Hello, Monster Bounty, and welcome back to Total War 3 Kingdoms, Mandate of Heaven, and the third part of our Papa Turban campaign. So far, so good. Not too bad, although we are losing quite a lot of, our zeal is dropping. 375. What's that level? A little bit worrying. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Be brave, be strong. We are losing a lot of... I mean, zeal is a faction-wide... effect. So basically, the more battles our military allies and us win, the more settlements we take, the more we get. Settlements we lose, obviously, we start losing it. So I kind of start to need to get a move on here. We're losing 21 a turn. Now, I think that might be because we lost some settlements, because we lose 7 a turn by default, I think. So we need to start, like, moving. Fortunately, we got Zhang Liao down here. We can take out him. We can also move on this guy over here, which I want to do probably next turn, I think. Probably next turn. So let's end the turn. Yep, see, this is the kind of thing we don't want. There's more armies moving north. That's bad. That is bad. That is bad. That's bad times. Now, that's a bit problematic, isn't it? Oh, but our ambush finally succeeded. Look at that. That's good. All right, well, let's kill this dickhead, and then we can take his goddamn horse pastures. Things not looking good for the enemy commanders, who have been caught in an ambush, and we're just closing in from all sides, just trying to catch them, especially like the archers. If we can capture the archers, and they will try and run away. We've managed to get the mounted saber militia kind of locked up in combat as well, so that's good. We've engaged the enemy general, Busi. Clashing blades. I think he's got the upper hand though. He should be fine. Elsewhere, we're chasing off the enemy archers. The enemy cavalry is trying to break out and has managed to. But a lot of the enemy army actually just starting to run away. They're not happy about being surrounded. I can't really blame them. And we're hunting down the enemy strategists with our own commanders, taking them apart. There's Tang Zhao just axing Liu He. And his Zhang Kai chasing after Tian Chao on foot, apparently. He's just very methodically just chasing after him, like a horror film. Fair enough. I mean, that works, I guess. Our archers are trying to concentrate on any fleeing units, of course, because we have no cavalry. We don't really have anyone to chase down these fleeing units, which is a bit of a problem, especially because they can see the mounted saber militia here coming after our poor redeemed outlaws, who have only just been recruited. And they're about to get a nasty surprise. Fortunately, these guys are pretty tired, so the charge is going to be very, very lackluster. Had they got a nasty charge in there, that would have been quite bad for them. It was, I mean, it's still pretty effective. But the Sabre Militia just not going to be able to quite do the damage they need to. The rest of the enemy army are running for their lives. The enemy general just about taken out by Busi, although has managed to hold her own for quite a while. But looks like her luck is about to run out. Yep. Lost her arms. That was nice and straightforward.
Our faith was rewarded.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you. And... oh, hello. Well, I could do with the money, thanks. Thank you. I'll take that. Very kind. There do seem to be a lot of people like leveled against us. Does feel a bit brutal. Right, you apparently like the wins. Zhang Kai has got more bonus experience. Not satisfied with winning the battle, a general overtakes retreating enemy troops and lays a successful ambush, further reducing the numbers that can stand against us. There we go. And apparently those guys are dead. We will go and deal with this.
To battle!
Oh, really? Maybe I should starve them out. I mean, a lot of those guys are pretty fucking dead.
Shout fury!
Let's starve them out, because I don't think there's any rush to do that. Can we reach you? Yes, we can. Are you going to run away? That's the question. Nope, you're going to stand and fight. Okay, well, seeing as you're going to be... Let's do a night fight. Yeah, a bit atmospheric. Seeing as you're going to stand there and take it, may as well fight this little battle. Do love a night fight. It's just, oh, it's so atmospheric, isn't it? So pretty. See all the lovely dancing lights. There they are, the lovely night sky. Okay, so we are engaging the enemy generals. So we've got Ma is taking on Yang, and we've got Liang is taking on Zhang Liao. So, you know, that's quite ballsy, because Zhang Liao, quite a tough customer. Meanwhile, we've got cavalry moving through the trees. Our own cavalry is moving through the trees as well. We need to deal with these archers. That's going to be their main objective. But mostly I'm just going to concentrate using my archers just to take out all of this cavalry. So we can see archers there's arrows raining down on this cavalry, taking them out, while our cavalry race around behind. Our generals engaging. And there's Zhang Jue just chilling, basically. Just cheering on everyone, buffing them up, getting all that kind of good stuff. It's all fine. And our cavalry slamming into the archers in the rear, just killing. Oh, so, 176 kills, 191 kills, 98 kills, 200 kills. Yeah, basically they're just chopping those guys down very, very quickly. We can go and start mopping up the rest of the missile infantry. Some G militia coming to try and slow us down. We're just going to run away from them, basically. Fill him full of arrows, meanwhile. Zhang Jue is just, you know, he suffered a head wound. He doesn't know where he is. And he's now surrounded by people with spears trying to prod him. But fortunately, he's got his own spear, so he can return the prodding, and he is returning the prodding with gusto. Elsewhere, the duel's going quite well. Ma is just taking apart Yang, no problem there. Meanwhile, Liang is having a little bit more trouble with Zhang Liao there. It does look like it is pretty close. Oh, yeah, it's going fine. The rest of the battle, well, our archers are just mowing down everyone they can find. That is no real issue. The cavalry's chasing down the remaining unit. Zhang Jue is dealing with the axe bands, and yep, down goes one general. I think we chopped their head off. Yep, heads off. But Liang's decided that it was a bit much, so he's decided to run away from Zhang Liao, although Zhang Liao, looking around after his close victory, now decides actually discretion is the better part of valor and decides to leg it. Fortunately, our other two generals are only too happy to try and chase him down, so as he tries to dash through the forest, he's being chased by Zhang Jue and Ma. He's going to try and get away. He's on foot as well, as is Ma, because obviously he doesn't like the hippos. I don't think we need to. I think most of the enemy is already dead. Ooh, close one there. Come on, you're just pushing. Get off your horse, Jue. There we go. There we go. Right, get him. Stab him. Prod him.
The enemy general is fallen.
Thank God for that.
Get back up, you coward!
Well, Liang embarrassed himself a little bit there.
Proof of our righteousness.
But that's fine. You know, we all make mistakes. Let's take
Let
the
them go,
cash.
Impossible.
You are pretty fucked. Can we reach you?
United we stand.
Don't think we can. But
Not today.
now, this is what I can't remember. Does this army come back? I don't think it comes back at full strength. So what we could do is go down and grab the towns, because they won't be able to replenish, will they? I think. People of merit. Jinji apparently has turned up. Who the hell are you? Oh, you're a candidate. Okay. So what are you? Can we see what you are? We can't see who you are, apparently. Can't. You've got lots of instincts. Oh, there we go. So you are greedy, vigilant, and charismatic. I don't think any of our guys ever get ambition to... Because if we go here... Characters do not have a desire for higher office. Reduced penalty. Right, so as we go up the ranks, they do want... So basically, as we become more powerful, people start to want their share of the power. That pretty much makes... that's pretty true to life, isn't it? Fair enough. Right, okay, so I think we can safely ignore them and basically start coming down here. Right, we do need to deal with these guys, and I think... I mean, it shouldn't be too tricky. I think these guys... Are these... Oh, because we did kill them all, didn't we? So maybe they're fresh. I mean, that shouldn't be too much of a problem, I don't think. Maybe we start them out. And they'll take attrition anyway, and then we can fight those as long as there's no one left. As long as there's not any other armies near, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. We've got a stone pig and a clay rat. Fair enough. Is that useful to anyone? We could give you the clay rat. That'll increase your authority a little bit. And do we have anyone? I could give you the stone pig. Mind you, is there anyone who's grumpy?
Focus your rage.
You're disloyal? Ugh. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Boosie, you can have a stone pig. Sure. Good. Okay. That works. That works. Okay, we're going to lay siege there, see if we can take that. Okay, so fine. Good. We've got some armies marching from the south. That is a concern. If we can grab that town, I can beef it up, get some walls there, and a garrison, and hopefully it can hold out against any... Yeah, you're hoping to replenish, I guess? Okay, so you've taken a little bit of attrition, haven't you? Yes, that's going to make things easier for us to deal with. So, I could delegate this, but I think we're going to have to fight it. On the other hand, they don't have that many archers, do they? I was like thinking, it could be annoying to chase the archers down, but I actually don't have many archers, so alright, we'll fight it. I have been eyeing up these horse pastures for some time, so nice to finally get around to actually taking them, although obviously they've attacked us. But this works out for us because you can see all of their units are taking a little bit of attrition damage, and we're on the defensive rather than the offensive. So they've got reinforcements pouring in. They do have a few units of cavalry here. It is horse pastures, I suppose that makes sense. So we've got some lance cavalry captain there, some mounted lance militia, raider cavalry, backed up by a few units of infantry. And of course the army that we beat in an ambush not too long ago. Now they have replaced two of the generals. So Chen Rong And Shushao, I think that, and Tianchao we know. Tianchao is being chased by, I think, was it Zhang Kai? Being chased slowly on foot. A sort of inevitable advance. I mean, you know, very, very nice, but also not very effective. So it's fine. Zhang Kai is challenged Chen Rong to single combat, which he should win pretty easily, and our archers have opened fire. Firing wildly into this mob of infantry. The duel is on in earnest, and I don't think that Zhang Kai is going to have too much trouble with this. Main problem we have now is the cavalry moving on the left and right flank. I'm peeling off Tang and Bu to go and deal with them. We're also trying to open so you can just taking out those cavalry with the archer fire there. Concentrating on the mounted lance militia is better because those guys don't have shields, of course. I'm not particularly worried about the cavalry. We should be generally fine. We've got now. I find that characters, especially in romance mode, really good at taking out cavalry, especially like that, because cavalry is low in number, and the characters seem to be pretty effective at taking them out. So, pretty good idea to use characters to take out units of cavalry and to keep your cavalry away from enemy characters for just that reason. A unit of raider cavalry has managed to break through and around our line, hits into the rear, or rather the front of a redeem. Oh, look how many outlaws go down there. Ow. 61 kills. However, elsewhere, our infantry clashing with their infantry, and it looks like we have the upper hand. Just about. The duel's still going on. No one. Looks like Zhang Kai hasn't quite pulled through yet. It's still pretty close. I think it's inevitable that Zhang Kai will win, but Chen Rong holding his own for the moment. Tang still trying to tangle with these Lance cavalry captains. He's got 28 kills, so that's not too bad. Continue to just chop his way through there. Off with their heads, Tang. Off with their heads. On the left flank, most of the cavalry has been seen off. We have taken quite a bit of damage doing it, but to be honest, you know, our replenishment is pretty good. G Militia not quite sure which way to attack in, and so getting shot in the back with arrows and charged in the front by peasants with rakes, apparently with garden implements and big hats. Big hats, yep, super big hats, and that's how you know they're important, because they've got the big hats. The bigger the hats, the more important you are.
How many have you killed? Not enough, I think. Oh, shut up!
Well, he's been busy kind of like trying to kill you, and he's not been doing a very good job, to be honest. It does look like Zhang Kai does have the upper hand here, but it is taking him quite a while to break through.
Hurry, move!
That unyielding earth, that melee evasion is gonna, yeah, he's basically invulnerable at this point. But once that drops off, we should start to see Zhang Kai getting the initiative, getting the advantage, as the rest of his army seems to be going down pretty hard. We have taken out most of the remnants. There's a few cavalry units still running around there. Some of our units have returned to the fight. Looks like just the generals to take out. I think one of the generals is already dead, or is he running away? Where is he? Or is he over there? I think he's legging it. He's legging it. He's gone. Oh, there he is, running for his life. And, yep, he's off as well. Two of their generals gone. Just need to take out old Chen here. Come on, Zhang. Stop playing with him. Stop trying to hit him and hit him. You've almost got him. You're almost there. He's only got like 6,500 health left. I mean, he's now got 3. Come on, mate. You've almost got him. Still chasing down those generals. Most of the enemy army is now in full retreat. Yeah, I think we just need to take out Chen here. But he's being a pain in the ass. Come on, just 1.4k. He's almost down. Come on. Come on, Zhang. You got this, buddy. I believe in you. There we go. All right. Yep, that worked.
The
Yep.
enemy general is fallen. They were no match.
Good. Good, good. Right, that should...
People's voice cannot be silenced.
God, we lost a lot of guys, though. Oof. 9 zeal. Thing is, we lost a lot of guys. We only got 9 zeal. Feels a bit weird. Oh well. Let's take the replenishment. Got a little level up there, which is quite good.
Remains with the people.
Really? Alright, I'm just going to delegate that then.
From the roots to heaven.
Thanks, I guess. Do we get more zeal? More zeal. I'll take the zeal. Thanks. I'll take the income this time.
To their kin.
Not 100% sure what they thought they were doing there, but oh well. Right, let's occupy and aid the wounded. There we go. So we got faction regency. Don't really care about that. We got some tech. So we got strict adherence to the way. Yeah, there we go. And Zhang Kai, apparently its attack is in nature lies truth. The path to the enemy camp is strewn with decay. Our scouts report a dead wolf on the trail. The enemy supplies must be running short and their attempts to forage must be failing. Soon they must give up their fruitless assault. What, us? Didn't we just win? Okay. Ooh, level up. Okay. So we can get more melee evasion. That sounds quite nice. Sounds quite good, doesn't it? Campaign movement range for own army. Now that does sound very, very good. I'm kind of thinking that. Let's go with that. Let's go. Oh, this guy, Zhang Kai here. Now, someone in the comments, I've got your name, so sorry, pointed out that this guy here. Now you might not be aware, but there's a guy called Taekwon. This guy down here, Taekwon. Basically, when Cao Cao later on in the Three Kingdoms period is sort of gaining strength, his father is traveling through, I think, this guy's territory. Now, this guy actually at the end of like the rebellion, Zhang Kai sort of like ends up as Tao's sort of body man. Basically, he's in the employ of Tao here, and Tao sends Zhang Kai to guide Cao Song, who is Cao Cao's father, to a location. I can't remember exactly where. And along the way, Zhang Kai goes, I mean, we could take him there, or we could kill him and take his stuff. Which is what they do, basically. They kill him and he disappears from the story from that point on. However, that then gives Cao Cao the excuse to invade Tao's sort of territory, which then leads on sort of other events. So that's basically who that guy is. As soon as he said, "Oh, he was that guy," I was like, "Oh yes, of course." The problem is they get so many names in the Three Kingdoms, sort of like the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. There's so many names, so different. It's very difficult to sort of remember everyone. So Preach would give us armor and melee evasion. Okay. Condemn. Oh, melee reduction in melee evasion though sounds quite good, doesn't it? Kind of thinking that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Right. So taking the horse pastures, so that's good. So we get a reduction for upkeep and cavalry. Not that we really have that many cavalry at the moment, although we can now actually recruit more cavalry because we've got the tech to get the messengers of heaven. So I really like those guys. Would like more of them if possible. I was kind of looking because if we get, I mean, character experience, but then we can get administrator positions, and I quite like that idea. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to research this one now. So that's going to take 4 turns. No. You have kind of sat there.
The way is the only law.
I could go and grab the town.
Absolutely not.
You won't replenish then anyway, so let's do that. I'm going to take your town. It's mine now. My town.
Heaven blesses our mandate.
Boff. Some more zeal. We always seem to get about 10 zeal. Like, it doesn't seem to be much difference in it.
Show them the way.
Oh, apparently just had a bit of a roar there. It's gone up a rank. Rank 6. Look at that. Good. Right, what can we get here? So, more authority. That would be quite nice. Enlightenment, more income from commerce faction-wide. We don't have a lot of commerce at the moment, so income from peasantry, that would be quite nice. Let's go for income from peasantry. Quite like that. What are you determined? Okay, sure. And Liang has leveled up as well. We could go with fire arrows, but that would give more range damage. Fire arrows are really useful though, so let's do that. And you get some more armor, I guess. Traits gained. You're determined now. Yes, and we've got more armor for you. That's good. Very, very nice. And we've got a new town. That means you won't be replenishing anymore. Nope, you're stuffed. You're stuffed. Get out of here. Okay, money-wise, we're not doing too badly. Now, someone said these guys have poison arrows, but I don't think they do. No, they don't. Okay, they don't. They're just like guerrilla deployment archers, basically, which is fine, but not super useful for me at this moment in time. I could replace those with Spearman Gang, because those guys actually have... Yeah, okay, let's do that, because these guys can actually kind of like rebuff horses, whereas the peasants are literally just there to die.
I answer, my lord.
I don't... I would really like... Let's get another couple of spears. Let's get some more archers. Not that many. Good. Good. Okay, that's generally fine. What do we have here? Income, population growth. Let's get rid of that. Food is currently okay. Fanaticism, we've actually got an increase in zeal, so that's good. We got a good big boost last turn because we've got a few battles to fight and all that kind of stuff. Does it actually say... I didn't say what we got last turn, because it'd be interesting to get like a... like to see sort of like... because obviously all the factions like give in to zeal and take away from it as well, so it'd be nice to see sort of like what we actually got from like losing settlements, gaining settlements, battles, that kind of thing, not just based on my sort of input but on my allies' input as well. Let's get because we get quite a little bit of money from peasantry, I think, at the moment. So I think if we go over here, 200 years, it gets 73% increase. So anything we get from peasantry is good. Got some garrisons there. At some point, we might be able to knock this garrison down, actually. We could do that. It's going to take 3 turns to build this, though. So let's just keep that for the moment. I'm not too worried about this guy because basically he has no garrison, or not garrison, or yeah, the units are pretty fucked.
I cannot.
He might be able to.
Impossible.
He's going to be losing supplies though as well. I don't know. Okay, we'll keep an eye on him just in case. I would like to get this toolmaker down here as well. I know there's some guys sort of meandering in this direction. That does put my iron mine at risk. We are currently upgrading it, but it can't really hold off like a persistent attack. Just like that. Oh, you're going for my livestock farm. Oh god, where the fuck did you come from? What the fuck? Where, what? Hang on. Hang on. What? Where did you fucking come from? Just pop out. What? What? Hang on. What? Sao. Oh, is this Sao Sao's faction? Sao Song, because that's Sao Sao's daddy, isn't it? Lady Ding was apparently dinged. There you go. The fuck is going on here? What the fuck? Okay. That's concerning. Okay, well, let's bop you. That'll do it.
Our victory is proof of heaven's approval.
Okay, big money. Big zeal. And I'll take the money, thanks. Right, let's get rid of you.
Lift the peasants.
Really? That took all of your movement? No, I don't bloody think it took all your movement, did it? Okay, well, maybe it did. Fine, whatever. Fine.
A misunderstanding.
I'll give you a bloody misunderstanding, love.
Righteousness.
Alright, let's bop you.
Heaven guided our weapons.
Sure. I'll take that. Right, more zeal. Let's... I'm going to take the replenishment. Because I think we might need it. And then I guess we'll start heading down here. We're upgrading the iron mine. That's going to take 1 turn. Is that worth it, or are they going to take it before? I mean, I don't think these guys have fire arrows. What's that? Ooh. Don't think I have crossbows, so not really that useful. Do you have fire arrows? I don't think you do. Okay, so no fire arrows.
No.
That means you can't take down our towers. So that's good. Of course, the livestock farm doesn't have any towers. Just have a shitty little garrison. Mind you, we could potentially do some damage to it. Okay, well, it could be worth a shot. This is slightly more concerning. But again, actually, they've only got a couple of units of horsemen, so it's not that problematic. Our replenishment's so good, it's not really... I don't think it's going to cause... I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be okay. Obviously, we're going to lose our livestock farm, which is kind of annoying. I could... Do I fight it? It's one of those cases where I might get some damage in, but likelihood is I'm just going to get my ass kicked. I don't think it's really worth the effort, to be honest. No, not my horse pastures. I've only just got them. You hairy bastard. Get you, stupid little white beard. What a dick. Okay. You vassalize Mart. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, we lost our livestock farm. Not the end of the world. Annoying. But not the end of the world. Right, we're going to move down there. Can we beat you? I feel like we probably can. Because you're only kind of got a couple of guys. The axes are a bit nasty. You've got quite a few archers, but then so do we. The horses are slightly problematic.
China is people, not its
But I reckon we can probably take you. I reckon we can. Right, we've got the iron mine has been beefed up a little bit. Replenishment kicking in. I kind of think maybe we want to do this. Because we're sort of surrounded by enemies here. So that's a little bit concerning. We could upgrade. Okay. Okay.
For the people.
Let's take on Tao Quan. I think it's Tao Quan. Tao Quan? Tao. Take on Tao. Right. Okay.
Strike true.
Get in, boys. Have you got this? It says Pyrrhic victory. We might have this. I think it's going to be quite a bloody battle. But unfortunately, we've run out of time for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode of the Mandate of Heaven campaign.